All right, you're gonna consider this your official sound check. I, I'm gonna die. Oh yeah. Okay. So, all right. This was having like a few issues starting this, but that's grand because absolutely nobody is here. So that's grand. We can work with this. All we wanted to do really is to come in and have a quick Cayo Perico where we're going to be doing the Alkonost approach. And because of that, we're going to just do things like a wee bit different, see exactly what we're going to be picking up. So we're going to try a different approach and whatnot, see if that works or see how that works for us. So since there's nobody here, chances are you probably pick up this live stream and you're wondering like what's happening and whatnot. Check the schedule. For the next couple of days, I'm going to be doing the approaches for Cayo Perico, but all the different ones. And by different ones, I mean everyone mostly picks up the submarine, or the most used approach is the submarine. And then after that, like give me a second here, so let's just load into online, play GTA, right? And let's just change the stream deck here and change to game. So most of the times people pick up the submarine. I think it's just the way it goes, like all the time. Like it's just the easiest one, the quickest one, whatever. Then after that, I think the second one, I think it's just going to be a contention in between the Vellum and the boat. The, what's it called? The long fin. So I'm guessing like people would pick like one or the other. And then after that, I would say the next approach, I don't think many people use the other three. In between the Alkonost, the Stealth Annihilator, and the Patrol Boat, mostly because you have to do a couple of missions first for both of them, and also because the approaches are not really that cool. I think that they could have done something about it, just to try to make it like a little bit cool. So you probably will be watching this on a VOD, and I don't even think that you're going to be like sticking around for far too long. But if you did, thank you. Thanks very much. I don't usually have much time to go back and then just like timestamp everything. I might get, I might have a little bit more time to do that in the future. Or I might just start doing like for the rest of the streams, just so in an attempt to actually make them rewatchable or something. This is what we need to do around here, right? The green content thing, evergreen stuff, right, Pavel? We might need to leave the submarine for it to trigger, because I know I don't do it for like the last 4 hours or so. So because of that, we're going to be just trying to do the different approaches, because I don't usually see people doing them. It's always like the same thing, and by this time we're all like super tired of Cayo Pericos and grinding and whatnot. But because I do a lot of the level 1 stuff, I need to continue doing these grinds just so I can finance making a level 1, playing the mission, and then just destroying everything at the end. So this is where the money comes from. Right, I'm gonna need to make some conversation up until we get the Cayo Perico stuff running. I'm gonna try to not necessarily just speed run everything, but let's not waste too much time like doing things around. Because we're gonna be doing the Alkonost. We're gonna try to do a couple of things. Like one of them is going to be, wait a minute, give me a second here, because this is sit down. Because we're going to try to do the Alkonost, I'm going to be showing like where you can have it unlocked, which is not that hard, to be very honest. And also we're going to just try to do something like a little bit different, which by different it means we're going to try to have like just a completely different approach to the heist. Since we're going to be parachuting down to the aisle, We're gonna try to find cable cutters or something. What am I doing here? I want to pick up the YouTube studio. Where's the YouTube studio? There. So, right. So because we're going to be doing that, we're going to see if we find uniforms or a different type of loop on different parts of the stream, different parts of the aisle, and we're going to parachute down into the place, and if we can, parachute down to the top of the tower, and maybe find a different kind of entry point, just so we don't do the same thing over and over, just so we won't be like just too boring. But now let's see, everything is looking okay, colors and stuff like that. Kind of need to find a way to just give like a little bit more color to this stream. Like I see like this, just such a faded color there on the TV. Right. Right. Just be careful to not hit the goddamn plane. I think I hit the plane, so... But hopefully it's not gonna be too destroyed, and he should be able to fly up until Cayo Perico. Oh, by the way, we don't have any weapons as well, so this is something that everyone knows already. Like, let's see, enable preview here. We don't have like any weapons. All we have, like, it's a pistol. That's how I like to do things. I think I got a silencer because a friend of mine has been playing GTA as well, and for some of the missions you kind of need the silencer on your pistol. Like we did like the Clucking Bell farm raid a couple of times, and then there's just the one mission where you need the silencer. You not always get the weapons, so that's how it goes. So if there was anyone watching this, it would be like, hey, hello, how you doing? What is up? How was the weekend and all that kind of stuff? But because there's no one, I'm just gonna say weekend was kind of good. We didn't do gym all the days. We only did one day, and played a lot of bass. I learned how to play a couple of new songs. So super excited about that. There are like new metal kind of songs. Like I do like the likes of Korn and Slipknot and Static X and stuff. So been playing like some of that stuff like lately, and it's kind of good. My bass is not really tuned down for that, but we'll make it work. Right, going back to the game, because you guys will be here to listen about the game and stuff. We're also going to be trying to do the Elite Challenge, and I also try to do the Elite Challenge because there's no point doing this and then not doing the Elite Challenge. This is one of the reasons why sometimes I don't like to use the submarine approach if I'm playing solo, because I don't see any point grinding all these missions for about, I don't know, let's put some cinematics here, grinding all these setups and then whatnot for 40 minutes, and then if it is the killer or something, you go in and you get like you get paid 600 bucks, and then that's it. I just think it's a little bit of a waste of time. So I always try to get like all the loot, and not just all the loot, but all the best loot. So that's more or less what we're going to be doing here. I don't think it's comfortable to be flying with that door open, but it is what it is. So let me see. I see why I can't be doing this. I need to do something like this. Right, much better. It's kind of like trying to read the chat, but then there's no chat to read, so it's kind of like whatever. Anyways, hopefully these live streams start pick up like a little bit more. I think I need to have like a slightly bigger audience, but I'm just hoping that someone is looking into the GTA folder for the live streams, picks up this, hangs around for like a wee bit, sticks around, and then enjoys it and whatnot. I'll be continuing to drop videos until the end of the week. I'll try to make them evergreen and whatnot, and I'll see if that helps as well. Right. So we're arriving at the island. We're gonna be scoping stuff where we would. How do I say? So close to the tower where we're gonna be having the loot. It's where we're really gonna be scoping. But since we're here, we might just like scope something here, unless it's cocaine. Oh, and it is cocaine. Alkonost would not. It's not going to be like the best. Oh, is that cocaine or cash? Why can I not tell? I should be able to tell. Like this blurry stuff, it's cocaine. Ah, man. I know. Easy to steal. It's to steal. Right. Because we're doing the parachute thing, I think it would be interesting to find something nearby the plantation or something, and actually not even look for uniforms. There isn't any here. If there is more cocaine here, then this might be the place to do it from. But there isn't. And if there isn't no uniforms, so we can discard this location completely. Right, let's see. Uniforms there. Ah, god damn it. Right. Right, we'll do this. So far, this looks like a really good entry point. We'll see. I changed a couple of things like on how I scope Cayo, because sometimes you just find like the grappling hook. I don't know, I was having trouble remember that name a few days ago. But sometimes the grappling hook is here, and it makes it easier to come in. It's not here, so we're gonna be looking down here as well. It's not here as well. We have the uniforms at the hangar, so it means we're not gonna see any there at the bridge, or even if we see them at the bridge, it doesn't really matter because we won't be coming here. But we're gonna scope this location here to see if we can find the grappling hook here, which is actually here. So, right. So let's say there is some uniforms here. It means that we would be probably parachuting here, even though there's not going to be any vehicles here. But like, no. So the grappling hook is here. The hangar still looks like it's the best entry, and this is why I don't necessarily always do the Alkonost, because it doesn't look like it's going to be like a good entry point. So more uniforms, more weed. Just gonna take a picture of this to remember that there's some uniforms. So plenty of uniforms, weed, and a little bit of cocaine. We're gonna be moving on, maybe slightly faster, see if we can go. Oh, there's something there. Nope. Right, so now we're gonna need to wait for this guy to... we didn't. Can just go through. Right, so this is where we would like to find some really good loot, which is the nearby the tower, so at the plantation or something. Our goal is still going to be like to parachute, so if we're going to parachute, like might as well parachute to an interesting spot with some interesting loot. So unless it's cash and cash, it's going to be like a little bit boring. So we'll see what we got here. Do let me know if you guys usually like scope as fast as this. And by you, do let me know. It's just me practicing for the time that I have like 2 or 3 viewers. And I'm going to be like, hey, interacting with the crowd and whatnot. Okay, so there's some good loot. So there's some cocaine here. The other one is probably cash. And it's cash, yeah. So we'll have a look here if we have like anything else interesting here. Nope. Now that dude is coming, but we're going here now. There's probably grappling hooks around this place. I can't remember where, but we might find some at the tower. If we find some at the tower, we're sorted. But so far, we're looking for a... What would be nice? It will be nice, a painting. All right. So it will be nice to see a painting. Because we would parachute here, get the grappling hook. So we got 90 and 102 and 107. Or 109. So it would be nice to see a grappling hook at the top of the tower, because this will make this heist like a little bit more interesting, and the stream altogether, even though no one's watching, but it will make it like a little bit more interesting. And then whoever is watching the VOD of this for some ungodly reason, what would happen is you could just fast forward to me failing the the jump altogether to the top of the tower or something. Right, let's see if... please be a grappling hook there, just to make this interesting. Come on. Right. It doesn't really matter if for us to just take the time to just go all the way up, because you can always like parachute to the next section, which we're probably not going to visit, given there's like cocaine on those two spots. But we'll see what's gonna happen. Oh, another thing is to just actually no grappling hook. So another thing we can do is just go to the compound, get ourselves... where can we parachute? Where could we parachute that could possibly have a grappling hook? Doesn't matter. So another thing we could do is to actually parachute here, grab one of the secondary loot, then go to the airstrip, grab another loot, and then leave the island. So I don't usually like to do that, because I don't think it's really productive to do that. I think because the island is going to be on alert, it's just going to make things a little bit harder for us for no reason. But I suppose it could be interesting. So we'll take a picture here. I don't think we're going to catch anything. So let's see. So here, found cocaine in two spots. So chances are here probably won't have a spot. Yeah, so nothing there. The Jeep is coming, so kind of be careful with this. We'll go up to the very end just to see if there's like anything interesting here, since there's no patrol here. Right, anything here? Nope. What about here? It's kind of cool that you can just like point the camera and into the direction, and then you should pick up something. Right, so nothing here. Nothing interesting. And we're just going to run like forest and see if we find other loot. I don't think so. And I think by this time it's just like any of these is kind of pointless. So we have like two places with cocaine. This place had to have like cocaine on both places to make it like interesting. So I suppose we can just get caught. Is there any uniforms here? Don't think so. Right, we can't just get caught. Can someone look into us? Oh, I was thinking like, is that guy's gonna pick up on this or what? Right, let's look into. So we have cocaine one at the hangar, one at the plantation, grappling hook and we have uniforms here. So it's kind of like, it doesn't make it for like a really interesting heist. It would be if we found the grappling hook at the top of the tower. What we could have done is to parachute there and then just grab cocaine and grab something else just to make it like a little bit interesting. We're still gonna try to do that. Oof, a diamond. So now we want a really good payment. Now we want a really good payment. So let's see if we find anything else. So there's gold here. There's more gold. Man, this with no painting, probably no painting again. So now we don't want to mess up this. Now we don't want to mess up this. Painting, nothing there. Some cash. And we need one more gold to make it profitable. There we go, one more gold. So this, the diamond with a couple of bodies. No, a couple of bodies. Yeah, someone would have to pick up cocaine outside and then gold. Oh, there's 4 stacks of gold. This would have been a good payout. We're still gonna get like so we're gonna do this solo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get like, yeah, we can just go back now. Right, just before we go, I keep forgetting about this. One of the things that you need to do to get the Alkonost would be to photograph the airstrip. I thought that he was going to be to get the to photograph the airstrip was the vellum, yeah, or the air defenses or something, or maybe it's because we photographed the air defenses here that they say like, you get the Alkonost, you need to fly high enough because you have the Alkonost. I can't remember, but it's going to be either the airstrip or the tower. So make sure that if you want to get the Alkonost, or if you, for any ungodly reason, you haven't unlocked it yet, that's what you want to photograph. Right, so with 1 cocaine at the hangar, 1 in the plantation, grappling hook and uniforms are going to be so nearby the hangar. This makes it for the jump. We're going to use the Alkonost just to jump on into the strip, the airstrip, which, like what I was saying, like, is not that interesting because you could just go in and get the vellum, and it would probably make it like so much faster or so much faster because it's just the setup. It's just you kill a bunch, 5 or 6 dudes, and then that's it. To get the Alkonost, you actually gonna have to go to Merryweather, do the mission, which is like go in stealth. Things might go south very quickly, and after that you still need to go and get yourself a pilot. So unless you wanted to jump into a specific point of the island, or just make a video about it or something, it doesn't really make much sense. But we're gonna do it because it's the stream, and I'm trying to think of something to do. Like we might just do the mission completely different. We might just get ourselves the primary, or get something at the plantation, get the primary, then go to the airstrip and leave by the airstrip. We always jump jump the cliff and then leave that way. So maybe this time we'll do it like a little bit different. And hey, thanks for hanging out with us. If you're still watching, even if it is at double speed, I want to thank you because I need the watch hours. Where's this? I need the watch hours, and someone might just like need the entertainment or something. So here we are, grinding Cayo Perico, and then I hope you're grinding Cayo Perico as well. So I do this stuff like all the time. Every time I have like a little bit of time off, I just come in and then just do this. I find it like I think the payout is better than the chicken, what was it called, clucking bell farm raid thing. If the clucking bell farm raid was a million, I would think twice in between which one to do. And what I would do is I would try to find like a couple hours, do one and then do the other, you know, and then in between an hour and 40 minutes, I'd say 2 hours, because sometimes things go south, or I like to repeat sometimes the heist because they don't go the way I exactly want to, or I get caught or something. So I do play it like a puzzle, where I just gonna go like, okay, so let's try this again. Let's try to make this let's try to do this like flawlessly or something. Right, there's millions of ways to do this. I kind of like just, whoops, they're coming, pull up. Did I got both of them? Right, I didn't get 2 of them. I got the 2 of them now. I got everyone here. They're coming for us. I do have the plasma cutter, yes, Pavel. Right, there's probably other ways to do this. I don't think that there's a stealth way to do that. But I just, if you have like the missiles for the Sparrow, it just makes it like super quick. And that's going to be the plasma cutter for the diamond. Next, what is next? Next is going to be fingerprint cloner or something. Actually, I need to check the speed runs just to see what people are usually doing. I don't speed run. I don't do the glitching things. I don't like to do that kind of stuff. But I think it's interesting to see like what people are actually doing in terms of like speed running this, or how do they speed run it, or how are they doing it. Because it's always interesting to learn those techniques, and sometimes they might be doing stuff that it's not necessarily glitching or something, but that it's going to be like faster, and you learn something. So fingerprint cloner, we're going to go to the warehouse. So there's 2 things here. Like when you go into the warehouse, there's always like a fuse box outside that you can deactivate to disable the cameras, and then when you do, the people inside the warehouse are not going to be alerted. But something that I noticed is that it's just like some extra seconds that don't make that much of a difference for the most part, because it doesn't really matter. Like you kind of go in and you're still gonna have to shoot people anyways, so if you disable the cameras, you just get like a couple of free shots or something. So I always like to debate, is this really necessary to do this? I don't think that there's much of a difference. So this time around, we're not going to deactivate the cameras just to see, but I don't think that there's much of a difference, except for like a couple of free shots. You still have like 4 people that will just immediately start shooting at you the moment you take the first shot. And I don't think silencer makes any difference, because once you're in, you take the shot, they're going to be alerted anyways. Outside, there's no difference anyways, so whatever. I think this is more like a practice for the heists, where they say like, there's cameras, make sure you take out the cameras, so people are not going to be alerted inside or something. Like, whoops, almost missed that one. And I almost got killed there. Yeah, so this is, most of these things is just like a practice for the final heist, where they say like, yeah, if you take out cameras, you're gonna be undetected. You just hack the being spot or destroying will alert the guards. Okay, who cares? So in relation to the final heist, like I wish there was a bit something different, like not something different. I wish that these levels here, where we are hacking and stuff, would be like a little bit closer to what we find there at the heist, because I think it would make it like for some good practice. Right, let's go and get ourselves this thing. I was doing this heist preparation with a friend not so long ago, a couple of days ago, and it makes it so much faster when you have like one person going to that first, to hit the first archive, and then another person to just go in and collect things. especially the one that's his hosting, obviously, because he collects, brings it to the submarine, starts the other one while your buddy is in the middle of the city waiting for the new prep. Right. Like, let's go. We'll use these bullets because they're free. Right. Here we just take out the CCTV, just make it like... not so long ago I did a stream where I was not using any weapons, and obviously when you get to this bit, you always going to be detected because there's no way for you to reach out to those cameras. At least the place where the other archive was, but you can't really destroy them, the cameras. So this was a no shots fire kind of run. I need to do one where I I use no weapons at all, but I think it's so tricky because you can't really you can't lock yourself out of picking up weapons. I wish that there was a way for you to just not pick up weapons when you walk into them, and then your character is locked into holding a weapon or not holding a weapon. There's a lot of things that could be like quality of life included in the game, and then they're just like, nah, all hands on deck for GTA 6. Which, speaking of which, gonna be like super interesting to do. If you're still watching this for any ungodly reason, and then I'm guessing it's gonna be the VOD or something, thank you. I appreciate. I was going to be doing this anyways. Finish work. I was going to be finished doing some editing. I was just editing like some video clip and stuff. So I was going to be here playing the game anyways. So might as well just stream it, even if it is for like absolute 0 people, or the 3 people. I'm guessing it's probably Mama and Nana and then someone. But thank you. I appreciate. Right. What's the next one? Cutting torch. Depending on where the cutting torch is, we might or not use the hat. So if there is the couple places, the one to the far left or the one in the center of the map, I don't usually use the helmet because I don't care. I just destroy everything. I just send missiles from the Sparrow. And then get the cutting torch and then leave. But it seems that it's going to be the one on top of the building, isn't it? I think it's the one in the top of the building. So if it is the one in the top of the building, sure, I'll use the hat because it makes it a little bit easier. If we were doing this, if I was doing this with someone else, what I would do instead is get the other person to just like send missiles and then just like wreck at the place, and then I would show up, pick up the torch, and then just like leave. If you don't have a Sparrow, there's going to be an entrance at the bottom there. All you need to do is just like get in an elevator to the top, which will bring you here, and then here at the top you're going to have like a little yellow helmet. Oops, that's not a way to land the helicopter. And then at the end you come over here. I don't need this. You come up here and you'll have a parachute, and then you parachute down. Which is kind of cool. Right. This is like to exemplify what you would be doing at the final heist, right? When you get to the boss. Is it there? No. Let's run. Is it here? Nope. Is it here? Nope. Don't tell me it's going to be the last place. Here? Also no. Is it here? Also no. So it's going to be here. Right. Marathon around the place. Yes, I have it. Right. Try not to bump into anyone. tell you, definitely speed running this. I think so far what it took the longest was really the scope. But I always like waste a little bit of extra time on a scope just to make sure that I get like the best of the best of the best of the best. Right. So actually, I want to. I need to go back maybe today or tomorrow or something, and I'll try to find a. And I'll try to. I will try to timestamp most of the streams. I don't think it makes a big difference. I don't think people care about it because people can just like skip forward or something. But if this ever pick up like a little bit more people watching, I'll do so. For now, I think it's grand. For now, I just need to do a few more videos and get a few more people interested in this. If it's good. If it's not good, by all means, like, put a dislike and leave me a comment and tell me how shitty is this. Oh man, I shouldn't be inviting people to do that. All right, hurt my feelings and stuff. Joking. Right. Let's hope it's not Merryweather, because like I will 100% reload the mission. Aggressor. Good. It's the Penrys building. Penrys. Because if it was Merryweather, I would 100% get reload the mission. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, this is going to be in. To get the Alkonost, you need to go into what's it called? Into the fort, isn't it? So the silencer is gonna come in handy for that. Yeah, or the military base or something. I don't know why I call it the fort. It's not a fort. Right. Let's see if we don't mess up this mission. If we don't miss any shot. By the way, you don't need to have like a silencer for this mission. And if you're watching this, you also don't need to kill everyone unless you miss the shot. If you miss a shot, sure, you're gonna have to kill everyone or pretty much everyone inside there, apart from like a couple dudes that never come out of their hiding. Whoa. Why am I having so many issues landing this helicopter? Is this my first rodeo? It looks like. Right, let's get it here. Let's just move here, just make sure we don't get caught. Right, I see a lot of people just coming in, guns blazing on this. You don't have to, you just need to take like a couple of shots. Right, so first shot, this dude. This dude, oh, I missed the shot. He didn't notice, no one noticed. So if you miss the shot and you take another one very quickly, it's gonna be okay. Those two dudes there, I don't know what they're talking about, but they don't even care that their buddies are dead. D-E-D, dead there in the floor. 1589. Oh, it's here. So it wasn't too bad. I always scan top to bottom, left to right. And sometimes I actually need to just check at the bottom just to see if like it didn't just pass. Otherwise, I'll be scanning the entire thing. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but right. And now to get out of this, right? There's a couple of ways you can do this. Like I usually just like equip all the. Not equip. I use all the snacks and I use body armor. If you don't have snacks or body armor available, you can just go back inside, wait for like a few seconds, about 10 seconds. The game is gonna think that you went downstairs, and then you can just like come outside, and the helicopter is not gonna be here. But if you're like higher-ish level, you can take a few shots. If it was another building like the 707 or something, I wouldn't even use the snacks or anything, but because it's this one, sometimes it's a little bit tricky. The Schlongberg as well, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. I would have used it. So we've done everything. We've done all the preps except for the approach vehicle. Star Banana. The approach vehicle. So we're going to be doing that now. It's going to tell us, like, go into the military base. We're probably just going to use the... I think it's usually at the military base. It's always going to be at the military base. So you go outside and you're going to have to disable the cameras for a while. I think the silencer helps for you to walk around shooting people around. We'll see. We'll see how stealth we can actually do this. But it's definitely going to take us like way longer than it would like the Vellum, for example, or something. Approach vehicles. So we're going to take the Alkonost. Part 1 and Part 2 of Fort Zancudo. Right. What's the fort? Is that what I call it? Right. Let's. What's probably the best way? Closest place. Yeah. I don't usually do this much. Okay, this one's gonna be good enough. I haven't got the hangar. So if you get the hangar, you can just like go in with the helicopter there. It's not gonna make a difference. Because I don't have the hangar, which I should be getting. Like I need to get one of those. It's Monday today, so I'm gonna wait until Thursday to see if the hangar is going to be on sale or something before I get it. But I want to get that one, and I want to get the Akula as well. So right, let's go into Fort Zancudo. And if I recall correctly, you turn off the lights for a while. You get to go around for a wee bit. I don't think I have night vision or anything. Probably would have helped, but
So, Capitan, you want to steal an aircraft capable of
yes, I want to steal an aircraft capable of doing that.
with anti-aircraft defenses?
Yes.
The good news is, it can be done. The bad news, the kind of people who have these aircraft are serious about security. So serious, they keep it at military fort.
Right.
I suggest you tread softly.
So I can't remember if you can just fly over it. So, but just so I don't alert anyone, we'll just do this properly. Let's pretend that we were just arriving here in a car.
Have been persuaded to have a momentary loss of focus when you come
Right.
in. They will not sound the alarm. It will be
Okay.
when you steal the study
Probably.
But this is a problem
So
for later.
this is a problem for later.
If you find the circuit breaker, Capitan, you could kill the lights in the hangar. Not essential, but when it comes to fighting a literal army, you'll take what you can get.
Right. So where's that gonna be? I think it's here. Cut the power. I got the power. Right. So
Yes. Good work.
right.
Now, get in there and do what you need to do before the backup generator brings the lights back on. By my reading, you're inside. Good. Now you have to unlock main doors. Check for control terminals somewhere.
Search for a laptop. This is gonna be tricky because like you're just gonna be like. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find the laptop before. I thought I could just shoot them. Apparently not. Because I can't see anything.
Get a job! Get me man down! I'm gonna shut down your
How was I supposed to find a laptop? Right.
You dirtbag!
Right. Here's the laptop. Found it.
Put the weapon down!
I think on this occasion we can ignore standard takeoff procedure, don't you, Capitan?
I think so.
Go!
Where is it? There you are.
Show's over, clown!
Shows over clown.
You dirtbag!
Right. Why am I running like this? Just run faster. So I need to look into how to do this a little bit more stealth.
Need a pilot for this thing. I know exactly who to call. Air Force veteran. More medals than he can fit on his chest. And very, very bored with his retirement. Perfect for
Right.
this operation.
So I'd say they're going to be telling me to put this in Minimadrazo. So yes, we'll just like start flying straight away. So yeah, this is how you would unlock it. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir by now. Everyone knows this, so it's like I could just like I doubt that there's people that's still coming here. So how would you do this? But sure. We're just like LARPing a little bit on the possibility that happened for some reason, right? So can I just drop a few bombs? Alt A to engage carpet dropping. Damn. Right. Let's close this. And let's start landing this. It looks like should be good like this. I think that's every now and I try to land this. Sometimes it's just it hits a few bits. Right. Right. So it hits some of the poles there. So I'm just gonna try not to do that this time.
With you on the final stage of this operation. You can do it alone, Capitan. No one doubts this.
My God, it turns.
Search with friends, yes.
Okay, that works. Because he was just turning like a grandma there. Right.
Giving them their share, I think.
So, a fine new session. So this wasn't too bad. We still need to go and then get ourselves the pilot, and then usually what happens, I think the pilot got in some trouble. So what we're gonna need to do is like to get him out of trouble. So we need to go to some dude's place, and just take everyone out. So I think that's what usually happens here. And after this, it's going to be the heist. I still haven't decided exactly what we're going to do in terms of Alkonost, and we're going to get ourselves the pilot, Vinewood Hill. I still haven't decided it yet, but I do think that we'll, I don't know, just parachute down to that to the tower, because it's going to be cool. Then we go to the first spot to get ourselves some cocaine. Then we'll grab ourselves a bike or something and go get the primary. And then we just go and loot the hangar and then leave. We might just take a couple of tries just to make like a... Because it feels like a very shitty plan. There's better ways to do that, but we're not doing this. We're not following the meta here. We're not just going with the meta. We're just trying to do something interesting. Something different. Right. So I think that's what's going to happen. Shitty. Oh, and then by the way, like I'd say we're going to have to do all that without having the uniform. So there's a chance we might miss on the 50 grand for the elite, because there's plenty of running around the island. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, Vinewood Hills. I think we're gonna have to kill a few people, so we might just like just letting you guys know that we're here. No, it's not going to be polite conversation at all, Pavel. Right. Right. So you guys know that I'm here. Jesus. How many more of these do you need? Right. Let's go inside. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Oh, it's 10. 1, 2.
Get behind something.
3. I think he was dead already. Right.
Go back to your shitty little home.
I almost missed that. What the hell?
We got a man hit.
So I got 3 shots. So that's gonna be like 1, 2,
You assholes.
3. Why am I missing so many shots? I do not know. 1. This is horrible. What's with the shooting today? 1, 2.
Let's go.
Alright, let's continue swiping the place around.
Shut up, you fool.
Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Right, exit the house. Okay, the shooting is quite atrocious, but it is what it is. E to exit the house. Right. Lose the cops, and I guess that's pretty much it. So let's go for like a really long heist, an unnecessary kind of heist. We might just like parachute to the plantation just so we don't lose too much time. But I think it's going to be once we parachute and get the hell out, that's where we're going to be losing a lot of the time. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If we fail that, if we fail that miserably, what we'll do is we'll parachute to the hangar, get the uniforms, and do it like the safe way. But at least we're gonna be able to give it a go at just the other way, and see how it goes. Why not? It's for content or whatever. Right, everything is done. I think we can just start our heist. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Pavel. Finale, and just gonna go do this on our own. Sorry about not bringing anyone with us. So we're gonna take the Alkonost. The infiltration point is it's a hollow jump, so anything goes. Drainage, unless we go and pick up the hook thing. Escape point. Oh, actually, let's go with airstrip because that's how we want to escape. So let's have that ready. Frack, let's go. Yeah, that's good because that's cocaine at the hangar. Time of the day, we're gonna go with night. Weapon, let's bring them some suppressors. We don't need to get any support crew. I need to do the recon drone or something. I need to figure that out like at some stage. Right, so let's get ourselves night ops is it's like all different ones. Cool. Let's go with this. So night ops, let's see if we don't mess this up. I did I think we were streaming like not so long ago, and then I was someone that had like the halo jump. That's kind of cool, isn't it? That you can just look inside, and then that's gonna open, and then they say jump. I hope he opens. I was doing the heist with someone else, with like I just random person, and they tried to jump into the compound, and I was just like, I don't think this is good, because like I was trying to see where he was going to jump to, and I was just like, I don't think that's gonna work. Press I to jump from the plate. Does that open? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's cool. That's cool. Right. Why is he closing? No, don't close. Right. So we could have waited a little bit actually. Oh, sorry, man. I'm still coughing. So, man, should have waited to jump into the plantation. But I suppose, like, well, because we're just taking like a little bit of time here, that's gonna be okay. We'll see if that works. So we started this at 7, so we have 14 minutes to complete this. Yeah, that was like a premature jump there. I don't know why I found this funny. Right, premature jump. Get it? Get it? All right. We can start getting ourselves a little bit. Because I said like, oh, we'll jump to the and try to land at the top of the control tower there, but like was not going to go too well. Right. 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 This is exactly where we wanted to land. Take that dude down because we want this cocaine. And I hope that there's like a jeep or a bike or something here nearby, because that's what we're going to be using to get into the compound. Right. Right. 198. Let's do some jogging. Now there should be vehicles here around the place. Right, there's a camera there. Almost getting detected. Where's the camera? Is this guy, if they don't see me, this is gonna be awesome. Let's turn off the lights. Let's go very quickly. No way that worked. I didn't think that was going to work. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that was going to work. Right. There's another camera there, so we're just gonna take like a little bit of the detour here. Right, we could go straight into the... Yeah, so... Jesus, like, why can't this truck just go through this? Right, I suppose we just jump. Right, one of the things that I wanted to do was, if I had found a motorbike, was to probably go in and take the route up there, like, because I always try to find a card from the cars that are up there. Like, if you watch the rest of my videos or something, you'll see that I'm not a fan of always having to come into the drainage pipe and then just like take this shortcut or something. But in this case, It's not like we're pressed for time or anything just yet, but I suppose like this is the best way to do it. So we'll take the drainage pipe. We're still gonna have to make our way out through the gate anyways. So let's go. Right. Right. So the grappling hook was also an option, which is the one that I've been using every time I find one nearby the places where I usually scope the uniforms. So this is usually by the hangar or something, or by that little port bay thingy. Right, so far so good. We're just going to... How are we? I think we're on 6 minutes, so we still have like 11 minutes to complete this. I don't usually take too long to complete the compound, so let's see if we don't make any mistakes. If we don't make any mistakes, coming out should be okay. The trick is to be like leaving this and then making sure that you don't alert anyone, right? Because you don't want the helicopter on your ass as you're trying to go into the hangar and then loot the hangar. Actually, I haven't done that in ages, so... Right. Another thing that is going to delay a little bit is if we don't find the gate keys. So hopefully we're hoping for a couple of gate keys here. Gate keys. Right. Wait. Reload to make sure that you don't miss your melee. You didn't miss the melee. We're good so far. Always check the safe. We had to come over here anyways, because like that guy might or not have keys. This gives us a little bit of time. Always looking in the safe. Right, let's try to get there before this guy reaches out. This is always an awkward fall, but that's okay. Our guy's tough as nails. This guy, this instance gall actually. Right. So if you haven't done this, first image, first slot, second image, second slot, third image, third slot, and so on and so forth. It gets like significantly more difficult like if you're hacking up from the office, because if it's on hard I think it gets 4, but that's how you do it. Anyways, let's get ourselves a wheat diamond. So it looks like we have like 7 minutes to complete. I don't think we're gonna do it in time, because like I think that there's a lot to go through, and I think we get caught before that, because the entire island is going to be on alert once you get this. So I don't think we're going to be able to do so. Another thing we could do is maybe we don't need to do that. Another thing we could do is to find ourselves a boat. I'm on a boat, and then just use the boat instead. Right. Right. In and out, undetected. So, unless we die, unless we die and not fill in the rest of the bag, we would get the lead so far. But I think we have 5 minutes to get to the hangar undetected and... Get to the hangar undetected. You gone? And loot. And then get out of there. So I don't think it's going to be good. Let's see how much that camera turns. This guy's gone. These two are gone. Camera gone. Let's get us. Oh, jeez. I was just thinking like, oh my God, don't make me run all the way back to that bike. Oh, this is a cool bike. Right. We need to get to the... We need to get to the hangar as quickly as possible. There's a helicopter. Yes, Mr. Rubio is reaching for the helicopter. I don't even remember what was the fastest way to go to the hangar. I should have checked that, actually. But we'll see if we remember. Like, if we go this way, then there's these guys there. So we're gonna go and take a little bit of a detour. Hey, how did they detect me? Like, there was no way they would have detected me. Right. I know that the entire island is on alert, but there was no way he would have detected me there. Right. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. There's no way I went undetected. I went undetected. Wait. 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 What do you call... What did you just call me? What did you just call me? There is no way I'm going to be able to loot the hangar. Wait. Right, you got... Right, loot. Girl, loot. No way this is gonna work. No, I don't think it's gonna work. So I'd say like everyone is gonna come down. It's gonna be like a shootout here. I'm just like looting here, and it's gonna be like... These guys are... And I'm actually losing... okay, so let's see. Service... No, what do I want? Ah, come on. So, where am I gonna show up? On the middle of nowhere. Well, it was going very well until we completely missed it. So, let's do this again. Let's do this like the other way, I'm guessing. What are we doing here? 1-8. So it was going too well. I don't think... I don't understand exactly how did they detect me, because I don't think I was using anything like out of the ordinary. Wait, none of what I just said made sense. I don't understand how they detect me, because I don't think I made any noise, and I don't think that there was I got in front of any camera or anything. So I think it was a little bit bullshit. Game was just bullshitting me, and it kind of sucks, because like now it's forcing me to actually do this like a completely different way, which is the way that everyone just always does. Main dock, north dock, it doesn't really matter, because I was supposed we're just gonna jump out the cliff. But he kind of like makes it like, oh wait, why aren't suppressors already? Because like I bought them. Right. So we're gonna go with the night ops stuff. So game, that was 100% bullshit. Because now what you're making me do is just to jump into and then do the exact same thing that everyone does all the time. Bullshit, but that's okay. We'll finish this, get ourselves a diamond, and then I'm going to make some hot dogs and enjoy the rest of the evening. What are you guys up to for the rest of the evening? Are you guys grinding Cayo Perico as well? Or not really? Or are you just like, nah, frack it. Right, we're starting this at 7:15. So I'm going to guess that we should be able to complete this in absolutely no time. This is going to be like super easy to complete. So We'll see. If we were... Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I hope I mute that in time. So, if we... Where's those? Mines. So if we get... We're parachuting down here. So it means that... Oh, gee, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh, what a time to sneeze, because I need to land. Ooh. Like a glove. So if we... That dude there. We're not gonna mess with him. Because I think he gets... I think if we mess with him, the guy that comes in on a jeep sees him dead. So we're just gonna have to just like go around. Oh, wait a minute. We needed to loot these first. So I don't think he cares that we're here. We'll deal with him after we leave this place. So if you get the Vellum, right, instead of the Halo jump here, none of those dudes really care that you're here. So it makes it like a little bit easier at the start. Actually, we don't even need to deal with him because I don't think we're gonna go that direction. I think we're gonna go a completely different direction. He's already moved to the right. So we can just like run across here. That dude is coming. So there's two dudes there. The camera is pointing that direction. Wait for the camera to turn. Right? So the dude is not here, so we're just gonna take the uniforms. So as long as we're not having the weapon out, it's gonna be grand. So that dude comes in to check. Everything should be okay. I would much rather the bike. So if we find the bike, we're just gonna exchange this. We need to go towards the back anyways to get the grappling hook. So we're gonna go this way. Right. Take the bike, it's just I need a little bit more nimble. Hulk. I hope this is how you pronounce it. How you doing, my dude? Dude, is that the Chicago Bulls? Like, is that the symbol for Chicago Bulls? Are you into NBA basketball and stuff? Right, we're just gonna pick up the grappling hook here. Crazy, you need to be out to the bike. I am great. Ooh. Yeah, it is. Nice, nice. What's going on, dudes? What's going on? We're just doing some Cayo Perico here. I was trying to do the Cayo Perico, like we did the Alkonost, like the Halo jump. But we failed miserably at the end because we got detected by Mr. Rubio's... Oh, wait a minute. We got detected by Mr. Rubio's helicopter, which was kind of like a little bit bullshit because I don't think we did any noise. It was just the game being like a prima donna. But anyways, we're just going to... Oh, can we do like a backflip? Can we do a backflip here from here? Let's see if we can do a backflip from here. Oh, nope. That's not gonna happen. I used to be able to do a backflip here. What happened? I'm not that good anymore at doing backflips there. Right, this dude. Just in case he turns back. Yeah, it is. How? Wait, how? Yeah, I don't know exactly how we got detected because... So what we're doing is... We came here first. We Halo jumped. My God, girl, you don't need to do this with a pistol in your hand. Really, darling? Quickly, because someone's coming. Right. Right. So we were just trying to do things like a little bit differently. We halo jumped here. We got some loot here. Then we were not expecting that if we get one of these trucks here, you could go under the radar undetected here. That's what we did. Then we jumped to the drainage pipe. We got ourselves the diamond thing. But 2 stacks of coke and I got 396. The game is just... This is rigged. This is so rigged. Right. And on the way out, we got the bike, but the game said no. Right. So there's two things. Like... Right. That dude there. We don't care. Usually I get that dude and I get the 2 dudes there, but they're not there now. So we're just going to use this, the grappling hook to get inside the compound from this entry. Sometimes I just shoot the 3 dudes, like the one that we just passed, and the other 2 upside the door, just so we try to get like codes to get inside the compound. I prefer to get inside the compound this side. It might be different for you guys. But this is the one that I did for the knife challenge. So for the knife challenge, we did this way. So, not sure if you need to stealth this camera here. I think you do. So just in case. So we stealth the camera. And we go this way. The guy is already walking back. So we can skip him. Someone said like you can skip this guy here. But I don't usually skip him because exactly that. He has the gate keys. So we want the gate keys. Now you come to this dude here. There's the second dude that has the gate keys. Don't shoot him because he sometimes alerts the guards, or you alert the guards from shooting even with a silencer. Pick up some money at the safe. Run down very quickly. Wait for this guy to turn around. He did. He jumped down. That's an awkward fall there, but that's okay. Before that guy comes back. Right. Get the keys. We go inside. We go this side just so we don't have to open the gate keys like twice. Right. We said this before, like one more time, just in case for the harder hearing, the people at the back. First image, first slot. Second image, second slot, third image, third slot, until the end. And then the last 3, you can do it like the other way around. Last image, last slot, second last image, second last slot. And you know what I mean. Right. We get ourselves a diamond, so we're going to eat well today. Guys and girls, we're going to eat well today. Right. How's your grinding? Why can I not come in? How's your grinding for the Cayo Perico? I think that there's going to be some DLC soon enough. So I like when they do this because like they give you the Panther a couple times on Cayo Perico. So you're gonna go like, let's go. You get like a few million just to make sure that you have enough money for the new property. Let's see. So all this is done. 1.7. It's not too bad. It's good. I spent so much money on the level 1 stuff. I spent so much money on the level 1 stuff that I need to be like constantly grinding in and out undetected. So we're good. We're good. A little kick and it's done. I mean, it would have been more interesting to do something completely different. I'd say tomorrow, regardless. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the stealth annihilator. So regardless, we're going to just do something completely different because otherwise it's boring to just do the same thing like this. Like just watching someone grind the exact same thing. I don't think he makes it for like a really cool content. So tomorrow, regardless, we're just gonna try until we fail. Tomorrow is gonna be the stealth annihilator. So we'll make sure that we'll drop in an interesting spot at the island and then try to do something interesting. Get the primary, and then we'll think about it tomorrow. We'll see after the scope. We'll see how it goes, but we'll just try to make it like relevant for these other entries. I think this is something that they could have done, which is like make certain loot, put certain loot in certain places, just to make sure that the approach matters a whole lot, because all these approaches, the ones that we're going to be doing on these 3 days, this one, the Alkonost, takes 2 missions, 2 extra missions, and compared to, for example, the Vellum or the Longfin, it's just not really, it's whatever. So I wish that there was like, it's kind of like the way the loot would appear or something, that you go like, yeah, I need to do this one approach, or this one approach is going to be the best one, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's about it. Time to go and make ourselves some hot dogs and whatnot. So this is the payment for today. Not too bad. And it was the diamond, so I think we're eating well. I think we're gonna get like what? 1,600,000, I'd say. 1,535,000. So because we got the elite, we're gonna get like 1,585,000. So 11 minutes in and stuff. I guess it. Elite challenge complete. Let's go. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Just add up to the grind to see if we find something interesting to do for the weekend. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for stopping by. I'll thank very much for sending like a couple of messages. Honestly appreciate. That's gonna be Cayo Perico done for today. That's gonna be it for today. For the next 2 or 3 minutes, just going to be like just doing a wee bit of just chatting. I think we're gonna go to. There's like a little porch there on the mansion. It's kind of cool. Oversees the town, and it's kind of night, so it's kind of nice. So we'll do that. Were you smoking? Was that a blunt? Right. So usually there is like a little porch here. I don't know. For some reason, I have like the little somersaults there. Man, I would love to, like, wouldn't this be nice to have like a party on a place like this? Damn, this would be like crazy. Right, so for the people that are still around, I want to thank you for stopping by and then even watching the stream. I appreciate. I'm looking for the watch hours, so any watch hour, it's gonna be any watch hour that I can get, like I'll take it, and in return I'll try to entertain everyone, like just a wee bit, see what I can to entertain you guys. Oh, Dave, sorry, we can't do this right now. We have things to do. So thanks very much for this. Tomorrow, it's going to be the stealth annihilator, and we're just going to try to do a mission pretty much like we did today. And if we fail miserably, what we'll do is we'll just go back and default to just a normal mission or something. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and for being around here. Check the videos if you guys are so inclined for this. Like if you guys want something to watch, check the videos. Let me know if you guys like it or not. And if you do like them or dislike them or something, leave me a comment. I'm just figuring things out, like how am I supposed to do things or something. So any criticism, as long as it's constructive, I appreciate. The rest of it, yeah, it is what it is. So, not going to beg for anything. It's 2025, so everyone knows what to do and what not to do. I want to thank everyone for being around here. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next stream. Until then, mind yourselves. Take good care. Ta-ta.